What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, it is a Monday, and that means more Raceroom. And we've got Multiclass in Raceroom this week. This makes me very, very happy. We're doing touring cars and GT4s, and we're actually in the GT4 category for the first one. Because it's going to be the most popular, basically. I don't want to race 3 people. I want to race everyone else, so... Yeah, at Road America as well, so good track. Good track, good car, good multi-class split. I don't think we're going to catch up with him. It was a half-hour race as well, actually. But I hope everyone is well. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Apologies I didn't make it online over the weekend. I just ended up being a bit too busy. I do have to unfortunately say that I didn't get the chance to do any iRacing as well, so we missed out on getting the ability to be promoted to license A for the start of the season. So ho hum is what it is. We shall deal with that later. Oh. But yes, there will be more iRacing in this next season, so pay attention to that. The new Porsche Cup cars look quite fun, so we'll be doing that probably for most of it. Hope everyone had a good weekend and a good Monday as well. I saw OSW was having some fun in the Super Tourers earlier. Participation seems to be a little bit low at the moment. So that could be the fact that it's a paid track on a paid DLC right now, so who knows? Who knows? We've chosen the Merc for the first one, and we've got to go for the man filter Merc, obviously, because there is no other Merc. Please don't break. It didn't break joining the server. This is good. We enjoy this. Hey, look, poor man. Well, I hope everyone is well. Has anyone else had a chance to get on Raceroom at all today? Had any fun races? Any interesting things? I am noticing that Cool isn't here yet. I do hope he's okay. Rare, if ever, he is not here for the start of a stream. Oh, and Duffy, I can see you follow me over on Twitch and also on YouTube. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. Right, how many people do we have in our lobby? So there are, yeah, so this is why I didn't do touring cars. Ah, right, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, it didn't seem to work. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we've loaded into this one, okay. I remember you saying, no, there's a bit of an issue with it. Let's go into this one so you can see what's going on. This is why we picked GT4s, because as much as I love touring cars, I much prefer to race other people. So, yeah, unfortunately. Is this open? It is open. Interesting. Interesting. Right, well, you know the first thing we've got to do, we've got to lower that front ARB. Because man needs some turning. Yeah, I mean, before the 10 o'clock GT4 race had 120 something people sign up for it. So people are just racing GT4s this week because it's a popular category and it's also free. So it's just where everyone is going to be, right? Should we make the rear a bit stiffer? Do we want any more wangle? Do we want any more wangle? Do we want more or less wangle? I feel like we need enough wangle to get through the fast right hand, don't we? Hey, Holden. New PC. What sim game should you try? Well, Raceroom is very good value. Growing in popularity as well. That'd be where I would start. AC is a good shout, but wait till you can find it on a deal. You get it off of like CD keys or something like that. LMU is popular if you like split racing, competitive, sweaty GT3, LMP, and proto racing. and iRacing is where everyone is like the most competitive on PC. So it depends what you want from it. I would start with Raceroom. It's the cheapest one. Asterisk. Technically it's free and you can test stuff to make sure you actually enjoy how the game drives, and then you can pick up a pack for like 25 quid, which gives you pretty much everything you need for online racing. LMU, but it is a little bit spenny. Now you got to get all the packs and stuff for it. Yeah, AC with Content Manager, yeah. So AC you can pick up for a few pounds off of something like CD keys or something like that. Get Content Manager for lots of free mods, and then you'll be golden. Slightly worried I can't hear anything in game. There's no... Why can't I not hear anything in game? Have I muted it for my ears? Guess that'd be why. There we go, now I can hear things. That's better. We do need rehud on as well, don't we? This would be a good thing. If we could put rehud on, that'd be great. HUD. There you are. Beautiful. Hey, Groucho, how you doing, mate? Yeah, you want to get it with all the DLC and then just put Content Manager on it as well, because the licensed stuff is generally like some of the better content. There's a click. Brum. I thought my seat was those, but apparently I might not clicked into the game. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay, cool. We can go back to the garage now, because we don't need to be there, do we? Cool. Oh. I wouldn't worry too much with ACC. It's kind of, like, they've kind of confirmed for right now. They're not really working on anything, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. If you've got AC, Evo, and Rally, yeah, I would say if you want to try something like Raceroom, if you want more GT, or more public lobby, ranked racing type stuff, then that would probably be the best place to go for that, I think. With like minimal cost that isn't iRacing, and it's cheaper than LMU as well, because you'll have to get... I mean, you get the base game and then see if you like it and then get the expands on top of it, but with all of the expands on there now, it's getting a bit spenny. So, you're cool on that one, to be honest, mate. The only thing I would say on top of those ones you've already got would be Raceroom, which is what we're on now, just because it's my favourite sim out at the moment, so... Diddly diddy, diddly diddly diddy. R3, wait for your new R3 as well. Yeah, I mean, Raceroom is fun. It's got a fun load of different types of cars and stuff in it you can drive if you like a little bit of Formula, if you like some GT, if you like some old retro stuff. It's got a mix of all of it. I have no idea how much fuel. For half hour, probably going to need more than that though. I think 15 minutes is usually 20 litres. So if we do 50 just to be safe. 55 just to be safe. I might turn this down a little bit. This man's talking real loud. There we go. Right, just tyre compounds. Okay, right, here we go. Hold on to your butts, boys. We'll be going shortly. Lots of R8s in this one, being the free car. Alright. How long do we think until we see our first incident? Do we make it... Is T1 going to be death for most people? I feel like it's going to be. Okay, it does need to be a bit louder from the ears. Right, hold on to your butts, boys. Oh, is he away? We are away. A little bit more feedback, that'd be great. Kind of stuck in here. Hello. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, thanks for that. There is a corner there, my guy. This one's Road America, yeah. Boys, come on. Like, why are you turning right on the straight? Cheese! Right, you can see the touring car started in front and they're now shuffling their way back through the pack, so we're going to have to deal with them. I can see an Elantra. Oh, big death, big death. Gonna scooch my way around them. P8 and 2 of the touring cars out of the way. More death. More big death. Don't move. Fuck me. Wow, this has been an eventful first lap, eh? Yeah, it's a good track, this one. I do like Road America. It's good for Multiclass as well. Yeah, sure, just cut into the corner, mate. No problem. Beautiful. So we're going to have a run on this guy. Oh god, touring car's dead. Or BMW's dead. So we had to lift because this guy was slow in front of us, which now means we're going to be susceptible to a lunge. Coming to the final corner. Oh! Guy, you turned in very early there. That's a little bit my fault though. I outbraked myself a little bit. We might be a little bit of a murderer there. This guy behind me is being very interesting though. Oh, fucking sending it. This has been a bit chaotic, boys. This first lap, I'll tell you. We're up to P4 though. We might have, with only a little bit of murder. Carried a little bit too much there. Yeah, a little wide as well. I forget you can't run the curbing on this one. I would imagine split 2. I didn't see it when I loaded in. I imagine it's split 2 based on the ratings. Must have been a load of people got like DNF'd from that massive shunt. Kind of annoying that the fact this race is only every 2 hours and it was that chaotic at the start, but need to find my braking point there a bit better. You were kind of expecting me to not really back out of that corner there, I think. Good job, I kind of did. Yeah, technically it's multi-class. There is touring cars in here somewhere. They've just been shuffled to the back very quickly because people don't know how to drive lap 1, basically. There's a lot more carnage in these ones because it's the free lobby. It's like the freebies. There's so class is GT4. There's a GT4 only one, which is a 15-minute race, and there is a GT4 and touring car one that's on every 2 hours. That is that's multi-class. Right, we need to try and catch up with this boys because we're being a bit passive right now. Keep it in third there, I think. That's a good line. I think we just keep it in third next time. We're catching the leading pair. Two purple sectors out there. No, broke a bit more early, a bit more urgent. Next time, we avoid the track cut this time though. That's good. Didn't there though. Right, we've got to figure out where to brake here because I keep braking too late. I think it's probably going to be around the 250 board. Oh. And Paquito lag. Oh, P1 and 2 are gone. Or 2 and 3 have gone, 1 and 2. I think P1 technically has left the chat. No, that was P1 and 2. Cool, well, we're now in podium spot. I must say, this is not showing off Raceroom for all of its best qualities right now. It has been a bit chaotic. I feel like everyone who has been banned off of LMU has apparently migrated over to here. It's a bit better on our old incident points as well. Been in a bit too many of them so far. Look under featured in the top sprint on the top of the page. There'll be one there that pops up every 2 hours. The next one's like 12:30 my time, so I don't know what it'll be your time, but one in about an hour and a half from now. It'll say GT4 TCR. You got to look under the featured tab. You'll find it a bit easier. What are they doing? 220, 222, 221. Okay, we need to find half a second. It's not too bad. We're definitely messing up a good couple of corners here, so we can definitely find it somewhere. That's much better. Yeah, it's featured one, mate, yeah. We've got a 10-second gap growing to the guy behind us, that's good. Jeez! That's much better. Oh, stop running wide, you fool. Oh, god damn it. Audi is right on the back of the BMW, isn't he? Let's just go get through that corner a fair bit quicker, mate. BMW's wide. In the wall. He's off the wall. He's back. Got back marker. The block. Like just the flagrant block there was unreal. BMW quick in a straight line apparently. Do this guy hustling a little bit more. I think we should have enough overrun here though. think we had a good enough exit off that corner. No, maybe not. Alright, went deep. Man, why did you slow up so much for that corner? Yeah, cheers for that. This BMW is becoming a fucking menace. A little bit of a lift there. Hey, Paul, mate. Yeah, I don't understand, like, I've not heard anyone have as much issues as you trying to get on triples, to be honest, mate. I don't know how many people do actually run it on triples, though. And whether they do just do the NVidia surround, which I know is what you're trying to avoid. So I'm kind of locked into a little bit of a battle with this BMW, and I have to pay attention to him, because he's been a bit all over the place. For fuck's sake. Right, am I going to have enough of an overrun this time? My BMW was just so quick in a fucking straight line. Nope, never mind. See you later. Yeah, ultra hyper wides. Yeah, not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. I mean, this is a good little battle, I'm not gonna lie. It's just the BMW's been a bit naughty in a couple of times, that's all. And there's been a couple of just like flagrant blocks. Don't know why he goes so slow through here and why he wants to keep such a tight line over to the left. Because he goes so slow through that corner, it throws me off my rhythm. On the throttle a little bit too early there. We just about managed to hold it. Get there with the suck either. Nope. Just really annoying. I'm a lot quicker than this guy through this sector here, but he just gets such a better. You've got so much better straight line speed than me. There's nothing I can fucking do about it. Come on, man, get on the throttle. See you later. As soon as I pull out the toe, just like, nah, see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. I think next time we're going to have to do the BMW. Yeah, that's all I can do, is try and pressure him and see, hopefully he messes up. But messes up in a way that I can capitalise on it. Because he's messed up a couple of times, it's just, he's always right in front of me. So I've got no way of getting around him. Maybe the sucker's happened just at the right time here. No, he's staying tight. Or is he? I don't know where he's actually going in terms of the line. There we go. Finally, we got a good run off of that corner. Okay, I think he might be pushing a bit hard. Yep. I don't think he's quite happy with me getting past him then. I get the feeling he was trying to overdrive to get back past me and lost it and sent it into a wall. Right, let's try and get this win. Yeah, so long, farewell, I'll be saying goodbye. Alright, this Audi's been making a fair few mistakes as well, so hopefully we can catch up and capitalise on some of them. There's been the old puff of tyre smoke here and there. Ah, every time. Like that. There's been the odd one of them every now and again. Three super hyper mega wides, and one just driving a ball. Slow through it. No, it's not understeery. I mean, it's GT4, so they're not the most sort of responsive on the front end. But it's not very understeery at all. I'm not putting a lot of effort into the steering lock. Like, there's not a lot of these that you need to crank a lot of lock in, to be honest. More tyre smoke. Hello. Hello, Mr. Audi. How are you doing? A little bit too quick into that corner. Yeah, the bits you're probably seeing as understeer is me just overdriving the car, to be honest, mate. Like, I'm just pushing the car. I'm trying hard to get as much apex speed as I can, and sometimes I'm just carrying a little bit too much in. It's gone again. Here's me. Not expecting a mega lunge from this guy. Oh wait, no, is the R8 even quicker than me in a straight line as well? Have I picked literally the slowest moving brick known to man? I've inadvertently taken the slowest car in the world to a place that's basically all straights. That would be about right for me. There's only one touring car left in this race. That's quite sad. Don't quite know why you're going defensive. I'm not lunging you from like 18 cars back. Yeah, I don't know if there's something going on with Rehud because it's not calculating my fuel for me either. So I don't know if it's just confused. Because the tyres definitely shouldn't be cold. I mean, if they are, they could just be like massively overpressured then. This is open setup, so there is a chance that it's giving me a really squiffy open setup. I doubt it, but chance. I think it's more rehab that's playing up than anything else. The tyres don't feel like cold tyres, let's put it that way. Yeah, they definitely don't feel like cold tyres. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, because they're hard. Yeah. Let's go again. Oh yeah, so front left's peaked up there as we were leaning right through that corner. If you can, I don't have a dash change button mapped to my wheel right now. Right, are we going to potentially set our first clean lap of the race? Are we maybe going to be able to do that? Just locked the wheel again. This guy's overdriving. I think he's like massively pulled out the TC and the ABS to try and be quick. Which when he can manage it, he is quick, but he doesn't seem to be able to manage it very often. Purple first sector. Little lift there. I can never get that carousel corner right, ever. Have to do a little bit of a lift there. Got the line kind of wrong. Man, so many people quit. Oh fuck, you're braking early. Man, that scared the shit out of me then. It braked really fucking early. .219.8. I think that was our first sub 220. This guy's making loads of mistakes, he's just not making even big enough. Another purple sector one. Much slower through there than it was last time. Right, well, he's definitely got the straight line speed on me. If we do that on the last lap, if we could be in position to do that last lap, we could win it from that. That was just a little bit early. Come on. I want this. Yeah, potentially could be on this wing. Whatever it is, I'm just slow in a straight line. I mean, I feel like the thing here is probably to try and run as low the wing as you can get away with, I guess. But I mean, it would make sense. I'm sort of quicker in the middle sector. Oh shit, my bad, my bad. Have the grip on the left that I want. I need to lift just to be on the safe side. Yeah. It's going to be last lap, next lap, I think. Back marker could make this a little bit spicy, depending on how much he's paying attention. A little bit deep there on the final corner. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the last lap. I need to get past his back marker pretty quick. Ooh, let's get a shot. He's gone! He's gone! Oh, he's been living dangerously, and it caught up with him. Right, see you bring it home. Whew. I feel like this is a win that we deserve. I think we've proved we're like the most quick and consistent person in the lobby. Like, we've been there or thereabouts in terms of pace, but we're the only, we haven't, touched wood, I'm not going to say just yet, but you know, we haven't had any major incidents. Cue me binning it. I am very much not pushing right now. Oh, no, that's not getting disqualified either. Okay, I said let's not get disqualified. Man, that BMW dropped back 26 seconds. He must have had another incident or something, because he was relatively quick, you know. He's putting in 20s for the most part of it. But I could tell we're being held up by him. Whew, there we go. Right, first race of the evening is a dub. Don't come along very often, so we'll take that one. Thank you very much. Oh, all hail the man filter Mercedes. That was the slowest thing in a straight line. with only one tiny little murder in there as well. That was almost certainly 100% my fault. I felt like the guy pinched early, but it... Oh, dear. 219.8 to 219.4. There you go. We were pushing each other for the whole of that race. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. This sort of from here down was an absolute fustercluck, but from there up was great. Right, let's bounce out this one and see if we can find someone else to have some fun in. Oh, we've got GT4s next. There we go. I can't change that now, can I? Because registration is closed. Dame. Alright. Fair enough. I think this might just be a GT4 evening, you know? Yeah, I mean, I say you're in a whole world of things that I don't understand fully, Paul. All I can tell you is Raceroom is fun, and you should try it. If you need your triples to do it, for it to be fun for you, I can't advise you on how to make that work, unfortunately. I would love to give you a definitive answer and say, yes, do this, do that, do that. All I can tell you is get on Raceroom. It's a lot of fun. Right, what we got after this? I don't think anyone's going to do that. I don't think anyone's really going to do that. No one's going to do that one, because I haven't seen anyone in any... There's 2 people in that lobby, so that's not happening, right? So is it literally just waiting until this one? I kind of feel like they've kind of messed up this week's rotation a little bit. Have you tried going into the Discord and speaking to the devs? Apparently the devs are very helpful. So they might offer you some help with that. It's the only other thing I can think of. I hear tale that the devs are pretty helpful when it comes to sort of trying to sort out Raceroom stuff. So we've got... I don't think anyone's going to do that. We'll sign up for another one of them. Try Disco as well, for fuck's sake. Alright. By by a game tester. They're a bit annoying, are they? Yeah, I mean, I run 2 screens, but I have one for the game and one for stream stuff. So, triples is way above my pay grade. So the only other thing people are doing are the F4, really, isn't it? Because there's no one... We've got 101 people signed up this one. That's great. I mean, this is rivaling, like, iRacing's level of GT4 splits at 11 o'clock at night, you know? That's how good this is. I know it's the free combo, but that's how good it is. Like, this is how many people are on it right now. So I think we're just going to have to... Yeah, 'cause it's just going to be that one, isn't it? If we do that, we might miss the start of that, so... Yeah, I've got a 32-inch for my race screen, and I've got a 32-inch that's vertical that's got, like, stream stuff at the top and chat at the bottom, kind of thing. So I can monitor what's going on. Where do we come out after this? Is there anything we can do after this? We might be able to sneak in an MX5. I don't know Laustrig's ring. Don't know that one. That's DTM 25, so that's a new ones. Super Tourers Silver's got 1 person in it. Alright, I want to put myself down for the MX5s and we'll see if we make it. I don't think we will, but we'll give it a go. That gives us something to do to wait till... And then maybe we pivot to something else, I don't know. It's not the strongest of weeks in Raceroom, being honest. Mostly just for the like how things line up. Like I would like the GT4s at quarter past and the GT3s at quarter two, so you can bounce between both of them. Or like the F4s, like there's too many paid DLC stuff in a row that's relatively new and not part of the bundle for it to really be fun. Like, so that's brand new, not part of the bundle. That's brand new, not part of the bundle. That's brand new, not part of the bundle. That's not part of the bundle by way of the circuit. So it seems like they've chunked them together wrong for this one. I think I have seen Dave complain about doing triples. Yeah, they're like just looking at like, so the Tartus F4 Cup, I think that's part of the pack, so that's fine. That's why there's 22 people in that one. But the GT3s at Road America, that will be part of the pack, but that goes on the same time that the freebies are going on. So why is that here? This should be down where, like, it should be where this Super Tourer is, right? So you got the GT4s, then you should have a few paid ones that are a bit more niche that people enjoy, and then have another free one for if people don't want to do GT. You should have one that's either free or part of the bundle every 15 minutes for a 15-minute race. So there's always something for someone to do. So we've got GT4s, then 15. This should be at the 23:35 or 23:40, 45 even. So you can go from GTR to Mazda Cup to GT4 Mazda Cup, GT4 Mazda Cup, because that's free. That's part of the bundle. Right, so people who have paid 25 quid for the bundle, they've got two things they can do, bounce straight away. And then if they want to try something else, they can. The way it's set up at the moment is just it's not very fluid. Like, this Road America race is a 2-minute lapse, which means it's never going to end at 15 minutes. We could be looking at up to 17 minutes for the race, which means I'm going to miss being able to get out and get into this one. And then I've got nothing to do until quarter past midnight. But then I can't do the quarter past midnight because I want to do the half past one, because that's the multi-class one. So I don't think it's been... Oh, we're split 1 of 4. I don't think it's the best laid out week they've had. Let's go Red Rocket. And of course you're getting a big stream beyond. But that just makes perfect sense for you. Why wouldn't you be getting a big stream beyond? Yeah, I'm kind of glad I just run singles. It just makes my life a lot easier. Although the angle and the position... Oh, fuck me, hello. That's a lot of people. Right, are we the only Porsche? Because that generally doesn't fill me with confidence. Yeah, we've got a butt-fuck load of Audis. We've got one Porsche. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 McLarens. 2 BMWs. A Lotus and a Merc. Cool. Right, well. For the pride of Dortmund, I guess. Cool. Alright. I'll be back in 2 secs. Oh, God. Oh, we're back. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, VR makes me feel gippy. I've used it a few times. I used to work for 3 Mobile, and I was a Samsung rep, so I had all the Gear VR shit, so I knew how it worked to try and sell it to people. I think I sold maybe like 2. But I can do certain stuff, like stationary stuff in VR is cool. Like, I really enjoyed they had like a VR film set that you could just put any .mov on and watch it in a virtual film, a virtual cinema. That was really cool. I tried doing some bits with motion, and I got immediately motion sick and had to sit down for about 10 minutes. It did not sit well with me. So I've just avoided it since then. Just like, nope. Right, we've got some friends to get through, boys. We're P29. This is a thick ass lobby. This one. We might need to actually qualify potentially to have a decent race in these GT4s if we're gonna farm them. I've been intrigued by the Oculus for a bit, but lightning star. Yeah, the Oculus Go, whatever it was, the newest one. I've been intrigued by them for a while, but yeah, I just don't trust myself with. I think I've tried it once before and I just felt gippy, and it took me a very long time to stop feeling gippy. So I don't really want to spend a few £100 on something that I may never use. I quite like to use it for, like, we used to do a lot of Tabletop Simulator back in the day, and that would be quite cool to do that sort of in VR. Things like D&D or whatever. You would cheese. Oh god, gun it. Thank you. You're adamant keeping me to the left-hand side though, right? This guy's going to lunge it regardless of what I do. Told you. Told you. Oh, we made it all the way to there without any instant points. God damn it. Okay, the gearing is not quite as forgiving in this as it is in the Merc. It feels a bit longer, I think. Obviously the dynamics are a fair bit different being mid-engine as well. It does give a bit more mid-corner push. Right, also good news everyone, I've actually finished my Corsair Evo what I don't like about it video, which should be live tomorrow. Big death. Yeah, sure, just don't brake, mate. No, just fuck it. Who needs a brake going into a giant cloud of smoke? This R8 behind me looks a bit bent. This should be interesting. More death. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Right, well, one down. We've made it halfway through the grid in one lap. I feel like we're probably going to have to qualify if we're going to do any more of these. Oh, just about getting down track. Yellow flag, where from? Green flag, okay. Oh, it's gone. See ya. The gearing on the Porsche doesn't seem to lend itself as well to this track, I find. Or it could just be I'm used to the Merc's gearing after doing that for half hour and then struggling with getting this one. to behave how I want it to behave. Three just seems to bog down. This Audi's getting bigger behind me. Yeah, two is very short. Third is very long. I think between two of them, I just need to hold it in third. You're shifting down a second and then back up to third is just losing me a lot of momentum because the gear's so fucking long. Yeah, just keep it third again. Yeah, I don't have a lot of drive out of the corner, but it's better than being a second, I think. Another freebie. Oh, this Mac is very slow in a straight line. I'm not going to fight the Audi. He's looks already kind of bent, so you can have that, mate. Just want to lose the least amount of time possible. I think you're one of the ones who got sent into the fucking bridge, aren't you? Oh, I wish I hadn't. You're very jittery now. Please stop trying to squeeze. You're lagging. Might have been on me. I thought he had enough room. He might not have. Yeah, the car just kind of sucks through this bit. The gearing's just all kind of wrong for it. I mean, it could very well have been my spatial awareness, mate. I thought we had enough space on there, but I could be wrong. I'm not gonna say anything with the Audi lights. It might have been me, it might have been him, it might have been both of us. I don't know. I thought I'd left him enough room. I know I was braking on an angle towards the outside, but I still thought he had enough room. But I could be wrong. He might have been trying to brake to keep me tight. I might have been braking to try and push him out wide a bit. Okay. I mean, I braked as late as I could there, buddy. Thanks for waiting and letting me through. Penis. Who was that? Salix. Yeah, I think that name rings a bell. Well, I think he tried to cut in underneath me and just got it all fucking wrong. Because I saw him dart in my rearview mirror, and then all I knew was I was just getting fucking rammed off the road. So I don't know whether he just miscalculated the gap or missed his braking point by doing that. But what did happen was I was the one that got sent off into the fucking gravel. Interesting line from his Audi. I don't quite know why. I'm like, if you think I've got enough power to get that close to them, and you still miss your own braking point. third fucking sucks in this car. Not using the Cayman again, that's for fucking sure. Oop. His home planet needed in there for a minute. Oh my god, the suck. The lack of downforce there was painful. It just would not turn in anymore. Oh, is that Salix? Oh no. No, it's not. It's Costed. Oh. I do feel bad then. Do legit feel bad about that. Wondering if it was Salix again. Okay, that was me. It was a half attempt from him to defend but not defend. He kind of left the gap and then braked on an angle. That was a bit of a weird one. Again, this driving offline to avoid giving the suck is an interesting move. Oh my god, you're braking so fucking early. What is your problem? Why did you brake so fucking early and so hard? What the fuck was that? That was really fucking weird. He doesn't seem to be scared of me. He seems to be willing enough to send it up the fucking inside given half the chance. This Porsche just sucks. The gearing is fucking terrible for this place. We finally got a good final corner. Took a while. Jesus Christ, the leader's doing 2.16s. We were doing 2.9. We were trying to do 2.19s last time. Fuck me. That's insanely quick. Oh, it's very warm. Oh, I'm sure there's been a big incident because Salix has just jumped up 3 positions. God, third gear is so bad. Big gaggle of people there. Yes, please. No, no, no. Fuck's sake. Never mind, we're just driving like a pillock. The car doesn't feel great, but I'm driving worse. It's hot. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to qualify, try and avoid some of the early race shenanigans that happened to us this race. Hey Luke, how you doing, mate? Cheese! Okay, we're ganging on that Gagler 3 again. Ugh. Well, this one's not been the greatest of showings compared to the last one where we got a cheeky dub. We were going right until we got killed by Salix. Oh my god, come on. Nope. But yeah, the Porsche ain't it, I don't think, in this one. Oh well. It wasn't the worst race, it's just we were going alright and then we just got rear-ended by this guy. Hey, Cool's here finally. What time did you call this, mate? What time did you call this? Well, he did apologise, so fair enough. But still annoying. Considering it came out of nowhere and, yeah. Annoying, but oh well. I need to dip out of there pretty quick and try and get into the MX5s if we can. No, it's already gone. Of course it is. There's only 12 people in it anyway. Right, well, should we do BMW? Let's actually do some qualify, shall we? Let's try and be a bit different from what most people choose and go for the old Jimmy Broadbent livery. Should we go for... I quite like the... Which one I don't like? I quite like that one. Understand. Nice, mate. There are a few people out of the stream this evening, though. Oh. Seems a bit quiet from what we're normally at here, which is fair enough. I mean, it's Monday as well, isn't it? So, but yeah, it's not the strongest of weeks in Raceroom when it comes to the setup, the races. It must be said. Right, let's make that a little bit softer. Considering we can actually adjust the car setup for qualifying, which seems really dumb. Got a bit of a low wang angle. Seems really stupid the fact you can adjust the car setup in qualifying, but you can't in the race. Now, from memory serves as well in this one, the second gear fucking sucks in this as well. Oh yeah, we should probably play our quali song, which is currently loading. This is playing, but I can't fucking hear it. Okay, let me. Oh, fuck it. We're just going to do one lap and then I'll try and fix it in a minute. I don't know why I can't hear it. The switch isn't blocked. Get more fun things for Elgato to fuck around in. Did you guys hear the song come through at all, or was it just nothing on both ends? No song, okay. Well, I don't know what's going on with that then. The sound effects thing on Elgato must be broken again. Yeah, the quali song, getting sweaty. We'll have a look. We'll see what this first quali time is. It was like a 220, we'll just take that and then I'll figure out why we can't hear the song. Yeah, the BMW feels quicker than everything else, to be honest. Time of day makes it very difficult to spot a braking point there, considering you generally use the distance from the change in tarmac, or at least I do anyway. Because I need to find a different braking mark if when the sun goes down. Because I can't see shit. 221. Okay, I think we can do a bit better than that. We'll do one more. Okay, probably want to try and hold 4 through there if we can. With the right angle. Jeez. No, never mind. Okay. Bub. Right. Quit. Multiplayer. Right. We're not going to sign up for that one. We're going to register for that one, I think. Let's double check and make sure. That's got 37 people now. That's 5 in it. Register for this one anyway, because we should be able to change after the fact. We'll go B and Wub again in that one. Alright, Duffy, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Right. Why is sound effects not playing? It should be. Nope. Okay, so why is that now not playing through the sound effects channel? Oh, why is everything so fucking complicated? Let's get that off screen because you guys don't really want to be watching all this bollocks there. Let's get that back up there. Let's join that. Join. Let's go with that one. Right. I want to go to Streamdeck XL. Well, output. Output is not default. Output should be SFX. Let's go! Okay, right, cool. So apparently all of my all these ones have now just decided to go to default rather than to... Okay, fine, cool. Fucking hell. Why has it always got to be so fucking complicated with these things? Why is it that when it's fine and then I touch it and it breaks again? I think we're probably going to be at the back again for this one because we qualified after we registered, right? I think that's how that works. Hey Dan, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the last multi-class race was a bit of a clusterfuck, so hopefully it goes a bit better this time. Because half of the field were like had quit within the first 10 minutes of the race, so it wasn't really. There was only three touring cars to begin with anyway. So it was a little bit anticlimactic, but you know the thought's there. I don't think this is the best thought out week from Raceroom, if I'm being honest. Why is my steering? Oh, steering has changed 40 because that's what the car we're in, isn't it? Yes, well done. That'll be it, Brain. Oh, why I haven't got 540 degrees of lock is because the car's only got 480. I think we're getting a bit low in the Porsche last time, so we'll add a little bit. A Bakito amount of fuel. Weedy whip wee, weedy weedy weedy. Ooh, right. I think we're still top split, if I remember right. We did actually manage to win the first multi-class race there, so I can't really complain too much about that one, can we? We still managed to get the dub. Dee. Yeah, dub's a dub indeed. Exactly. We found out we don't like the Porsche here. It wasn't no bueno last time. Oh, right, so yeah, as I was saying, we've got I've got a AC Evo 0.4 update video, should be up tomorrow if I remember right. Well, so I remember right, I actually only rendered it about an hour ago, so that should be out tomorrow. Yeah, about the hasn't got the updated things with it trying to rip my thumbs out of their sockets, but the general issue I have with the tyre and just like big hole in the force feedback where it comes to grip. So that'll be out tomorrow. There'll be a Raceroom video out probably tail end of this week, if not next week. And then I've got one other video, I think, in the works, if I remember right. I can't remember what it is, though. I'll have to look. I'll have to go through the chopper room floor, the cut room floor, and see what we've got going on. No, you didn't, Luke. What pedals have you gone for, sir? I do like living vicariously through other people's gear. Oh, it did count our time. Sweet, we're starting P7. Lovely. We might be able to fight for something here. Cool. Drive. Ooh, P1000's very nice. With the haptics, I do enjoy my haptics on my CPP lights. They are very nice. Yeah, fingers crossed. I enjoy them. It's a nice little add a bit of immersion. It's not game changing, but it's a nice added feature in it. Right, as we get started, guys, I haven't actually said it so far today, but if we could tickle the like button for the extra horsepower, it gives me an extra 5 horsepower. And any subscribes that we get during the race as well actually decreases everyone else by 5 horsepower. So you have the power to actually swing this race by quite an amount. This Audi's been very aggressive in front. Again, boxed in a little bit. Yep, he was being very aggressive, I told you so. There you go, P5. And this BMW seems like it's so much taller than these R8s around me. It's like I'm sitting down looking down on them. GC Race 2 fair enough. Yeah, I've got a TrakRacer, the Australian one. Thank you for that. I appreciate the love tap. Oh, 5 McLaren. I think I've got the TrakRacer TR80. I think is mine. Monitor stand and a shift mount, very nice. I want to get a, I need to get a separate monitor stand. Currently my monitors are attached to my rig and I kind of want to separate them for the vibrations and stuff because fucking everything vibrates when I go over the curb. So that's on my to-do list. And I will say, whatever seat you've got, I will be surprised if it's comfier than mine. Purely because mine is a seat out of a Skoda Octavia. And it is by far and away the best thing I've ever bought for my sim rig. Oh, lost a little bit too much of the rears there, apparently. I'm sure it's a very nice seat, but it will take some beating over my Skoda Octavia passenger seat, I can tell you that. This thing is so comfortable. Mate, mine's not sharp. I bought it from a fucking breaker's yard. You're showing off more than me. You got a nice shiny new seat. I've got a ratty one from a wrecked Skoda Octavia. It's not a ratty one, to be fair. It was like a 2023 Skoda Octavia that was like pretty mint and just got written off. So I got it shipped from Doncaster. And by far and away the best purchase I've ever done for my sim rig. Hands down. Not even close. Cheese! Oh, Gregorio's in front. Yeah, Gregorio's a very quick man. I know that. I think he won the last one. Traction control fighting me there. No, I'm intrigued by your seat. Like, I like living vicariously through other gear. I'm just a very husky man, so I need something padded and wide. I can't do with the bucket seats. They just hurt my back and my knees and my hips. So I went and got it's a VRS Octavia seat. It's like a sporty Skoda Octavia seat, which is effectively a sporty taxi driver's seat. My basic reasoning was, well, why am I paying for like a gaming company to build a chair or license a chair for me when I can just go to one of the largest car manufacturers that have probably spent more money on research and development when it comes to hard-wearing seats and comfortability. Comfortability, yeah. And just buy one of them instead. That was my reasoning. So far my logic has proved sound. And it's what I would recommend for most people. It was also cheaper. I think it was like 100 and something quid for this chair. There's a little bit extra for delivery because it had to come from Breakers, the same Doncaster, so as we shipped on the pallet. But it was a fantastic purchase. Comfort does rule everything around them. If I can do something, I then try and do it comfortably. It's all about trying to figure out how to most comfortably do anything around you. That's what you want to do. That is the evolution of man. It's trying to do things with the highest level of comfort possible. Load cell throttle, eh? Oh, okay. Interesting. This McLaren behind me is looking a bit racy. So the Audis have definitely got me on the brakes. I've definitely got them on power. This McLaren just seems to be faster all round. So the McLaren I think has everyone on skill. Still doing a comfort lift there. Fucking hell. That man dived in front of me. Apparently I'm being a pussy on the brakes. Hey JPS. How you doing, mate? I think I'm not leaning on the tyre enough, potentially. I think I just need to trust in the grip a bit more. But yeah, that McLaren's been chasing me down for a fair old while. Kind of want to follow them through, I think. I feel like it's best to be behind him for right now. I feel like he might be able to help me get through the Audi in front. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, JPS. The work was a bit of a write-off, but I didn't really do much for us. I slept for a bit of it because that was a novelty, I guess. But yeah, I had a good week in fantasy football, so can't complain about that. It looks like I'm making the semi-finals in both my leagues, which is good. Oh, that was a weird little bit of lag and contact there. I'm not massively enthused in this week's lineup, if I'm being honest, JPS. There's a couple of good combos out here, but I just don't think there's going to be a lot of people doing much other than the GT4s this week, to be honest. Whoa, hello. It's just, I think the lobbies are just going to be quite quiet, to be honest. Like, the combos aren't bad, don't get me wrong. They're not laid out particularly well when it comes to sort of chaining them one after the other. And whenever you got GT4s as a freebie, people are just going to be running GT4s, I think. Because it's already a very popular category anyway. So if you want to run GT4s this week, like there was 100 and something sign-ups in the one earlier. So you'll always get good lobbies with this. I think there was 4 splits at one point. But everything just seems to be like as I said earlier, like they need to organise it so like every 15 minutes or every half hour there is something that's part of the pack, which there isn't this week. So the people who bought the 25 quid, like you can't quite easily get out of the GT4s into the MX5s and then into the GT4s again, or into the GT3s. They're all sort of weirdly spaced. So it just makes like lobby hopping a bit more difficult this week, so the only thing you can really do is sort of chain GT4s. Yeah, so it's a really good week to do GT4, and the fact you've got a GT4 multi-class mixed is pretty good. We'll be doing that one next. So I quite like the multi-class on that. The first one we did was a bit washed, but I don't think there's as many people wanting to do the half-hour race, unfortunately, which I don't know why. I'd much prefer to do half hour and 15 minutes. We might have enough overspeed in this guy here. Quite. Managed to lose just enough time to get that McLaren run around there again. Yeah, so it's the first day of the new races, mate. First day of the week for the new races. 19.6. Yeah, I mean, TCR's just not generally popular in a sense anyway. I'd like to race the TCR category, but I didn't want to race with like 4 people, so I just did the GT4s last time. But yeah, I mean, it's a good pairing. The GT4s at Road Atlanta's a great pairing. The multi-class is fun with the touring cars in it as well. Okay, apparently he didn't want to stop. Very nearly killed a man. Pushing a little bit too much coming to that braking zone. Got a back marker up in front, which could spice things up a little bit. Only for me, apparently. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you. just about get that on. Too quick, too quick. God damn it! Falling off the pack here pretty quick. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the P5, but I'd much prefer to be with the pack right now. Yeah. Oh, I just back it down. We go back for cheese. Oh, this ain't it. This ain't the lap, boy. This is the last lap as well, isn't it? Bit better. Oh yes, Q2. Please crash into each other. I know you won't. You two have been racing really fair all day, or all race. But if you could just like one of you have a quick slip of the red mist, and just bonk one or the other off. So we can stroll through for a cheeky podium. That would be delightful. Yeah, if someone could just misjudge their breaker point, that'd be great. Oh, like that. Oh. I get a feeling I'm going to get absolutely fucking sent on here. Well, we'll take that P4. Not quite a podium. Not quite a podium, but we'll take the freebie right at the very end. Oof. Where's Burn and Player? Where are they having their Barney Rebels with? Oh, down here. Okay. Got their end. Dominguez gave us a good race. We get an R word dropped in chat. Beautiful. I mean, he was quite clearly the faster of the two of us, by far. I don't think Dominguez got actually a clean lap that entire race. That's quite interesting. But 2:19.6, we'll take that. Right, we've got 20 minutes till the next one. Or... Okay, no, we're not doing that. Never mind. We're not doing the Multiclass one because no one's doing it. We're going to do this one with 94 people in it. Do the BMW again. I quite enjoyed that one. Registrar. That, you know what, JPS? That would be you would be correct there, sir. That would be a fantastic time to tickle the odd like button for us and subscribe if you're new here. We've had one sub since I think we've gone live, so thank you very much to whoever that was. Oh dear, I'm very warm, man. Very, very warm. Oh, sorry, Oot Boot, I didn't realise you were there. Above our design seat, yep, I know somebody's got an R design seat as well. That's a very comfy chair. No, but as GM says, you have to subscribe to unsubscribe and all that other fun stuff. I don't think we need to really improve our quality that much. We seem to start quite high up on the grid anyway. What are we at old ratings wise? Got 20 rating in that race. We lost 5 in the first one. How did we lose that? Oh, because we finished P17. Yeah, okay. Gained 17 in the one that we won. I can't wait to figure out how we're going to end up back down to 1500 rating soon. That's generally the fun bit. Right, well, we might as well try and improve quality, I guess. Give it a couple of goes. We definitely had an improved second run last time, so. Do-dee. Also, all my friends over on Twitch, if you're over there, if you haven't tickled that follow button, just down in the corner, I can see we've got 6 of you in there. 1 being cool, the rest of you, if you are new, welcome. If you could tickle the follow button, that'd be great. Helps Twitch know that I'm not inept at doing this, and people might actually find me entertaining. Which we all know would be a lie, but it would be a lie in my benefit. So, if you could do that, that'd be great. Right, here we go. Target time, 2:21.3. Don't know why it changes the time of day to the point where with the sun where I can't fucking see the track. Don't know why it has to do that, but it does. Now I've got it working, we should push the button, I guess, shouldn't we? As we are. Oh yeah, look at that. Someone actually tickled the button, thank you very much. Lunatic, appreciate it. Do you know what we can do? We can put the song on now.
Let's go! We're tight! Full send! We're qualifying! Or we're die trying! Over there! Flight
We all know the song is worth a good couple of takes. He says as he misses an apex by a country fucking mile.
warm up left, pulse intact. My rig feels like a panic attack. Phantom Max, but it's useless now. I'm tripping like a broken shower. Wow! Wrist grabs left, foot taps right. Chasing milliseconds through the night. Delta's red, you gotta be kidding. Restart lap, cause I ain't quitting. I'm pushing harder, I'm getting harder. I'm basically sweating electrolyte water. But when the sector turns to purple light, I feel alive. Sweat is pouring.
Lunatic is everywhere. Oh dear God.
Quality runs a freaking warning. One more corner, don't you spin. Send it like you wanna win. Heart is racing, sense of rising. I'm sweating like I'm exercising. Punch the throttle, break the myth. This is my flight, quality. Delta green, system
Nice bit of speed through that.
Delta green, system optimum. Go, burn the tires, melt the road. Grips the line, send it high. If we crash, we qualify. Left, right,
Better, 2:24.
great tight, give it a little time. Make it spissy, dripping sweat like I'm in icy hot squishy. Sweat been soaked, I'm losing hope. This cockpit's basically a son of boat.
Nope,
But I
never mind.
see that goes just above.
We'll keep it home just because the song's playing.
Intoxicate like a disco king. My wheelbase screams, tag, tag, tag. If I survive this final bend, I'll PB by a 10 or 10. Freddy's pouring, angel roaring. This quality runs a freaking warning.
That's fair enough.
Don't you spin, send it like you want.
I mean, I've had some weird handles over the years. Alright, well, song's finished now, and that qualifying lap died very early on, so let's jump in the lobby. Good. Multiplayer. 1 of 5, damn, Gina. It is popular today, it is for damn sure. Right, give me 2 secs, boys, I'll be right back. If I get out of a chair again. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm back. Oh, God. I'm nimble like a cat that's had 2 hip replacements and is severely overweight. And has forgotten how it's a cat. Da 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 da. Oh. Yeah, I'm as nimble as those cats that have to get taken away from old people for the sake of their own cat's health, because they just keep overfeeding them fucking chocolate bars and sausages. The douse to play with. Dear. Why does someone keep feeding you too much chocolate and sausages? JPS, is that your problem? Yeah, nimble like Garfield, exactly. Yeah. I'm not fat. I'm husky. I'm thick. You know. I'm a thick boy. That's what I tell myself anyway. Okay, fair enough. Cubes of cheese and pickled onion right now. Please tell me you've made your own little hedgehog of it. Is it in a little dome thing with foil on it? And have you drawn a little hedgehog face on it? And you make yourself loads of little ones, and then you just put it in the little hedgehog, and they just sit there eating it like you're at a 4-year-old's birthday party. Because if not, you're doing it wrong. Nah, you're doing it wrong, mate. Doing it wrong. If it's not from a hedgehog, I don't want to know. Yeah, goddamn right, put 3 C's on it. Oh dear. Oh god. Stop yawning. Yeah, more sleep you've had in a long time today. Why are you yawning? Mate, the hedgehog takes effort. Yeah, I'm hungry now, but that's because I'm a fat fuck. So, I had dinner not that long ago, and now I'm hungry again. Well, apparently talk of the hedgehogs saw a lot of people leave YouTube. No, don't want this guy's fucking talking about fucking hedgehogs. Or they hung around for the song and then everyone fucked off after the song. That's always a possibility. Uh-oh, we got Salix in again. Ruh-roh. He did a porridge last time, but he did still drive into the back of me. So, ruh-roh. I say, we're going to progress from practice at any point soon? Cats do 2:18. Fuck me. What with P30? Man, a lot of people qualified here and they're qualified better than me. Oh dear. Ruh-roh. I'm on the grid already. We sit in trouble. There's some very quick people in here. What's the soft? It's not saying it, is it? Well, it's the same McLaren that was behind me last time. Well, the livery anyway. What was the soft hit? 1734. Fucking hell. Okay. Right. Hold on to your butts, boys. Remember, any likes increase my horsepower by 5. Any subscribers decrease their horsepower by 5. So do your worst. Just holding a tight line to that. How do we got a better run from on the left, just to make sure no one died up the middle. We've got a nice big window here in front of us. There's someone who's forgotten how to brake. Just going to go wide, yeah, trying to avoid any contact. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Down to 15th now because of you. We managed to avoid any contact with him then, which was impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Sandwiched and in the middle of a 3 wide. Thank you, go away. Right, a little bit of repairing to do. We've dropped a couple of positions from the start. After annoying after a very good start, but it is what it is. We just have to try and avoid getting some damage. Oh. Hello. Oh, someone's blinking in and out of existence. I think he's gone. We'll take that. Freebie, P12. Salix is in front of us again. Somehow. I'll get the tyre temps in this hard tyres to get them fully switched on, eh? Oh, death. Please stay over there. Please don't rejoin. I'll put the stutters here and there. Ah, just running a little bit wide there. God damn it. Yeah, this is it's a pretty fucking sweaty lobby, like this one. We've got 2 guys pushing 22k rating. 3 guys north of 2k. It's a pretty sweaty lobby. I mean, I qualified and we are still 13th. Which means more people have qualified in this lobby than normally do. Cheese! Alright, well, that's that one done, apparently. Engine's knackered. Cool. Didn't even seem like that big of a knock. Was it around a latte, wasn't it? Yeah. Fuck's sake, man. It was going well up until that point. I don't know about... There's not a big setup shop for this one, unfortunately, I don't think, so... Yeah, I know I was leaning on the guy on the outside, but I feel like he just sort of pushed his way back onto track and sent me into the wall. But, yeah, it's a bit of annoying that it just wrote the engine off, but... I mean, we did go head first into the barrier at 100 mile an hour, so I can't be surprised it wrote the engine off. And we've missed the start of that one as well, obviously. Well, let's go have a look, see if we fucked up. I thought I was on the inside. I might have blended on me a little bit too much. Let's have a look. I'm not going to be annoyed until I've had a look at it from the outside. I know I was riding wide on that corner to try and sort of stretch his racing line out as far as possible. I could have pushed him off track. And if I did, then it's fair enough. I mean, the guy did well. The guy did well to hang around the outside as long as he did, to be fair. But let's see if we fucked up. I get a feeling we probably did. Chase. Right, so we had the run. On the inside. Holds me very tight. Yeah, I just drove into the back of him. Yeah. Yeah, that's all on me. I thought there was more space there. But obviously, I just did more than I thought it was going to in throttle. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he did a good job from that. Like he gave me just enough room on the apex. Right? That's fair play. And then I just watched that wide. I think he got on the throttle trying to hold around the outside and then slowed up, which is what I think caught me out. Because I was expecting, because you can see he's accelerating away from me here. I expected him to keep doing that, and he obviously had to lift. He obviously had to lift, and then that just brought him back in line, and that's all she wrote, basically. Yeah, it was all me. It was all my doing. Just annoying. I mean, we literally hit that like square on the engine. If we'd have hit that on any other angle, we would have been fine. But because we just went square into it, it just fucking killed everything. Just a bonk. Yeah, that's it. She dead. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting him to be able to hold it around the outside there. I've not had many people do much around the outside. Around there. So fair play to that guy. He got on the throttle. You can see he speeds up and then slows down a little bit. And then that little bit there caught me out. But yeah, it's just where the wheel, so yeah. Can't blame anyone but myself for that one, unfortunately. I should have lifted off. But you can see his line sort of shifts a little bit. Alright, that one. But you can just hear him go. Bruh. There's ever such a slight lift to get the nose in, and yeah, that slight change of trajectory is what. Because I was trying to push him all the way over, like as far out as I could get him, and yeah, that little change of trajectory was just enough for him to tighten it up and dink, and then that's all she wrote. But oh well, not gonna get mad. It was mostly my doing a little, and yeah, it's what it is, and then. It is what it is. Just a shame we got to wait for 14 minutes for... 14 minutes for the next one. There's no one in that one, is there? Kind of wish you could, like, spectate some of these. That would be quite nice. Oh, well. I'm going to drop a bit more rating now. We're going to drop a fair bit, actually, I think, based on that. Because we should have been... Was it 29 car lobby? We're going to finish like P24, something like that. Because there's a few people who died before us, so we're probably going to drop back down to like 16:30, something like that, I would imagine. Probably just like 30-40 rate in that race. Which is a shame considering we just made 20. Not that it really matters at the end of the day, does it? So it needs to do a bit better on the old rep because we're having a few too many incident points, I think. Gosh, I was up at 90 at one point. No. Then it's just been steadily decreasing since then. What we got weeklies this week? LMDH and GT3s at Road America. Interesting. Formula 3 at Monza. And 235i at Portimao. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we go qualify then. As we have now all else to do. See if we can get that quality time down to a 2:19, eh? Oh, actually, I know what we could do before that. I assume it's still live. I just realised we're not playing the music, are we? Rather than qualifying, shall we go into the competition? See how we're faring. Have they reset? Have they all reset? No, Donington. That's not what we want, isn't it? How are we faring in the old Donny leaderboard? P11. Okay, cool. We're not just outside the top 10 now. Everyone is fucking English in this thing, though. Still better than Tomo. Just saying. But we are a second and a half off of PB, off of the top time. That is a long way. So this is purely because there's not been more people. That have, a second and a half gap between Jack Keekley and me means that there's a lot of people who haven't actually come in and done any of these yet. I think that's more what that means. 192 Cup at Slovakia Ring, GT3 at Road America, Cup Portimao. Some fun time trials though, to be fair. Porsche 944 at Donington. Hill climb icons at Nordschleife. Praga at Bilsterberg. Which one's Slovakia Ring again? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's got lots of ups and downs bits, isn't it? Yeah, I know that one. It's like a dirt track but with tarmac. It's quite an interesting track, to be fair. If I click on that, does that have me in? Am I just outside that? I am just outside that. Look, bastard! You bastard, man! Oh, fuck you, sir. You shit. All right, well. Now we've checked that, we should probably go back and try and improve qualifying once again, I guess. And then we might make this the last one of the evening, potentially, because I've got to do some thumbnails and stuff for my video. I should probably start making headway on the Raceroom video as well that I've got in the works. See if this prefers a rear bias. Just because apparently you can adjust the tuning setup in qualifying, but you can't in the race, so this is broken as fuck. Do. Yep. Why is the track so shiny? Carry more speed through there, you fool. No, God damn it. Threw that in the first fucking corner, didn't we? Standard. Right, let's not nuke the engine this time. Yep, well done. Too deep, way too deep. No, oh fuck's sake. Ah, ruin the next lap as well. I'm actually trying to qualify for once, for fuck's sake. Like the rare instances that I am actually trying to qualify because the lobbies are so fucking big that if you don't, you do just end up stuck at the back. And they get, I still can't get the fucking thing on the track. Jeez. Bad. That was very bad. Okay, well this would be a good lap if it wasn't written off already, you know? We're looking at probably 19, I'd imagine. Right, never mind, we'll just fuck it up there, and we'll fuck up the start of the next lap as well, why not? God damn it. Why do I do this to myself? It's just so much self-sabotaging doing this fucking thing. I'm going to land to third. Why was there a stutter? Jeez. Nope. Sounded way too early there. Way too early. No, too much. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Do 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 do. Join that one there. Boo, boo, doo, boo, boo, doo, boo, doo, wee, doo. Oh, fucking hell. I'm so very, very warm. Sorry, there'll be people running there. Oh, there's a latte again. Let's try not to drive into him again. That'll be useful. Hopefully Hernandez won't absolutely fucking send it on us this time as well, so we don't lose too many positions 2-1. Hey Shock, how you doing, mate? Yeah, alright mate, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing some R racing tomorrow actually, I think. So yeah, I'll see them. Have a good sleep, mate. This is going to be the last one of the evening as well, because I've got some shit I need to do before I go to bed. But thank you for coming out as always. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh dear. What names that immediately jump out as being troublebreakers? That's oh, Cardenas is the guy who was hustling us a couple of races ago for P5 that we managed to steal P4 from on the last lap. Hernandez was the guy who rustled us way off deep T1 the last race before we got killed. So there's a few names in there I know. I think there's 3 splits for this one as well. So I think even the very popular fact that this is free is starting to wane of an evening as well. Numbers are showing it's starting to wane on stream as well. We're slowly dropping. But again, probably because we're getting close to 1 in the morning. It's not been the most energetic stream on my end, I do apologise. I'm still quite tired. But we've had some good races, I think. Shame the last one got ended so early. That could have been a lot of fun. Dee 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 dee. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. Ooh, we got a KTM. Interesting. That could be interesting to see how that goes. Come on, game. Hurry up. Oh. Dee dee da dee 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 dee. Don't know why, but 5 minutes always feels really long when you're sat in a lobby waiting for something to happen. I prefer that slightly rumoured. Bump that a little bit. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Go with that. How many cars are running this time? 25-ish, something like that. Oh. Oh. Right, boys, get ready for the last race of the evening. A lot of people out on track, actually. A lot of people doing the warm-up stuff than I would expect. Dee-dee-dee-dee. There we go. Right. Fucking hell. Stop yawning, you fool. Where are we starting? P6. Okay. Good chance for having a good race this time. Where's Hernandez? Behind me. Interesting. Cool. Right. Yeah, that looks fine. I'll just set those down. Cool. Right, boys. Well, final race this evening. If you could do a massive favour, if you do still have a like knocking about and you haven't used it, if you could just down in sort of a that would lead direction, there's a little button there for you to tickle. Same with subscribing. For those who don't know, for all those people who do like the stream, I gain 5 horsepower. For everyone who subscribes, everyone else loses 5 horsepower. So we have a big swing in terms of horsepower availability. And the same also applies with the old follow button as well. So the follow button does do both, in fact. It does increase my horsepower and decreases everyone else's. So if you're over on Twitch and you've got, again, down in a Vatwoodley corner, a follow button available to you, that'd be a massive help. It's all like that BP Ultimate over on BMW. Reminds me of old Ford Focus rally cars. Comes Hernandez again, running me off the track again. Yep, appreciate you, buddy. 2 races in a row you've done that. Thank you very much. I had to go off the brakes there and dart a little bit to the left. I was about to get killed. And usually let more positions for that. What are you doing? Why are you driving right into me? Okay, whatever. You're driving like a niggleberry. I don't feel bad. What is this lunge? But you were never anywhere fucking near, and we're never ever going to make that corner. Why even attempt it? Hey, Cypher, how you doing? Oh, Hernandez is gone. See you later. Mate, what? Okay. I mean, fair play for keeping it on the track, but fuck me. No. You're staying over there. Don't try and box me left. Or box me right even. I'm driving a straight fucking line. I'm driving on the seam in the middle of the fucking road. Good, mate. Glad to hear it. It's been a bit of a mixed bag of races so far this evening. There's a couple of some very fun ones, some very fun fighting of it, and then we got killed in one through largely our own doing. And now we're in a lobby where everyone is just lunging everything. And if I don't move out the way, we have big accidents. So I'm losing time because people keep lunging every fucking corner with absolutely no way of actually making a move done. And just slowing us both down. It's becoming very annoying. Really need to figure out how to do carousel. Never been able to figure it out ever. Don't want this McLaren anywhere near close enough where he thinks he can lunge. Because he will just do it every fucking time. Okay, we should be alright. Good. Okay, alright, we'll take that for now. That's fine. Okay, right. He's got to go in the pit stop, is he? Why is he going to go in the pit now? Does he forget to put fuel in? Was he that big a dingleberry? Oh, that was the Cardenas guy who was that same McLaren last time who was picking him. Just this time he's been making some very silly lunges. Right, let's try and get on the back of these guys here. They seem to be being held up by someone. Oh, that's not the way to do it. Really not the way to do it. This Schultz and this McLaren I think is very quick. I'll get to fuck guys off track. Oh, that gaggle of cars is definitely getting bigger. Definitely getting bigger. They are squabbling to no end right now. Which is good for me. Even if I am driving horrifically badly right now. Oh, dead. Dodge brakes! Oh, he's gone. So that everyone's just falling out of the way for me now. We finally get onto the back of him and everyone's like, just starts dying. Leader's just on a 218. We're on for 219. Yeah, 219.4 or something like that it would have been. 2 to go for podium. Yeah, 219.5 we've got. This is the third fastest person on that. P1 and P2. So SOV is the guy who we took ourselves out against last time, so let's try and avoid doing that this time. Ow, fucking. We might get a clean lap at some point this race. We've only got a few more left to do though. Maybe don't hold your breath on it. Just about. That's a horrific cut. Yeah, pick up a couple of photos of that one up. Surprised it didn't have a slowdown. We're not going to complain though. Back blocker? Yeah. Through. Interesting. Oh, hello. A lot of stuff going on right now, all over the field. guy in front's not actually terrible in terms of pace. It's just a back marker, so I don't quite know how he's this far off. Unless he had a full start, maybe. But we're not making much inroads into the guys in front right now. Come on, let's try and get P4. We've got 2 more laps to do it. Well, 2.5 technically. Yeah, catching and actually getting past on this track is something completely different now. The guy immediately in front is a back marker as well, so I can do with him proving little to no issue of getting past. He is proving to be an issue to get past already. Please, sir. I am not your race. Good lad, stay with that. Everyone on 2:19.2, that's a new PB. Everyone in front are only 2:19s. So everyone pushing like madmen right now. There's another off track, 2:18s for the 2 leaders again. Getting a little bit closer again. We're running out of time though. I'm still really worried about this back marker behind me. Right, just give me a little bit of grace. I don't have to worry about him pushing to back me up. Don't think we're going to have quite enough to catch these 2, unfortunately. At least one of them anyway. It needs a mistake really for me to actually gain them on them now. I lose too much time through carousel. I'll be so much quicker if I can actually figure out how to do this fucking corner. Yeah, 1 lap to do 2.5 seconds. I don't quite think so, unfortunately. Yeah, I should do. I should still gain some from my rating. It's a 1581 soft, so I'm way above the top half of it, so it might not be much, but we might gain a little bit. Oh, back marker, please don't finally come into T1. You're on P19. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you're literally minutes away from your nearest competitor. Cheese! Damn it. Yeah, flag? Question mark? Back marker, nothing important. Oh, right, well, not much happened with that one, unfortunately. Very, very, very comfortable P5. Finished on a 2:19.1, so we got another PB right at the very end there, but it was an unclean lap, so I won't log it. But yeah, just everyone in front was just running, we were just running low 2:19s. No one could really make any headway on anyone else, and then the two guys in front were running 2:18s and finished on 2:17s. So, just in general, a very high skill race. Not much to report on that one. Yeah. Right, let's leave that one there. We'll give that a minute to finish, see if we gain anything from it at all. So we lost 26 coming into that one, 16:54. So we lost basically everything we gained this evening. Because we started at 16:49 and then we're at 16:54, and we dropped rep as well. So you lose a lot of rep if you actually DNF the race, which I find, which is why we have these fucking stepping stones. Every so often we get written off, and then we go back down to fucking 70-something rep again. It's very annoying. Because I was up at like 90-something before we had our first accident, and then it just went Pete Tong from there. Any new results? Nope, no new results yet. Come on, results. I didn't mean to press community servers. Sorry for the flashbang. Broke it. There we go. Multiplayer. Results. Surely. There we go. 1673, so another 20 up. So we did gain a fair bit. Start position 6, finished P5, gained 1 position, and we gained a fair chunk of rep as well. Right, well. That one there. Oh, that will have to do us for this evening, boys. Thank you very much for hanging out. If you could do me a favour before you head out, if you could tickle the like button just down in that would lead direction, or follow if you're new over on Twitch, and again that would lead direction, or subscribe in once again that would lead direction. That would be great. It would really help show that my channel is worth watching and growing and all that fun stuff, and inviting new people in. Yeah, it'd be great if you could do that. But that has been tonight. We've done some Raceroom. Don't know if we're going to come back to this week. It doesn't seem like the strongest of combos this week. There's going to be some iRacing tomorrow. We're probably going to spend most of this week doing iRacing, if I'm being totally honest, because the new Porsche Cup seems quite fun. and there's a few other bits I want to try. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Wednesday, daytime stream for UK time. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, have a good evening, boys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it as ever, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.